Who is Bassirou Diomaye Faye? Senegal's new charismatic president. Imagine this: a political prisoner, released just days before an election, steps in for his disqualified leader and shocks the nation by becoming its youngest president. That's the incredible story of Bassirou Diomaye Faye, Senegal's unlikely new leader, and it's just the beginning. Pay attention, because Faye's rise to power is as dramatic as it gets, and his plans for Senegal could shake up the entire continent. Tune in to hear how a jail cell became a launching pad, and why the future of Senegal, and maybe even Africa, hinges on the success of this one-time tax inspector. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network. Click the bell icon to be notified for more interesting and in-depth investigations and analyses of events happening throughout the continent and the diaspora. From prison to power, the meteoric rise of Senegal's new leader, Bassirou Diomaye Faye. Just weeks ago, Bassirou Diomaye Faye was staring at bars. Today, he's on the cusp of becoming Senegal's youngest president in a historic election upset. Faye's journey is a remarkable tale of resilience, political intrigue, and a nation yearning for change. A former tax inspector, Faye rose through the ranks of the opposition Patriots of Senegal, PASTEF, party, becoming a close confidant of firebrand leader Ousmane Sonko. When Sonko's disqualification on corruption charges threatened to derail their movement, Faye stepped into the spotlight. Faye, 44, is a far cry from the typical Senegalese politician. He campaigned on a platform of rupture, a break from France's colonial influence, a fairer share of resource wealth, and an end to endemic corruption. His message resonated deeply with a young, frustrated electorate. Faye's surprise victory marks a significant shift in Senegalese politics. It's the first time an opposition candidate has won outright in the first round, and comes after months of political tension surrounding Sonko's disqualification. Faye's ability to unite opposition forces and tap into a deep desire for change proved to be a winning formula. But the challenges ahead are daunting. Faye inherits a nation grappling with economic inequality, youth unemployment, and the lingering effects of the pandemic. His ambitious plans to renegotiate the CFA franc and reshape Senegal's economic partnerships will be met with fierce resistance from established powers. One thing is certain: Senegal is entering a new era. Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the unassuming former tax inspector, now finds himself at the helm, with the hopes of a nation and the weight of history on his shoulders. Can he deliver on his promises of change, or will he become another casualty of Senegal's complex political landscape? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: the world will be watching. Kilimanjaro News Network would like to hear from you directly. Can a political outsider truly deliver on promises of deep-seated change, or will the system inevitably pull him in? Faye's lack of traditional political experience is both his strength and potential weakness. Will his outsider perspective allow him to enact meaningful reforms, or will the entrenched powers eventually wear him down? Is renegotiating the CFA franc a realistic goal, or will France resist any attempt to loosen its economic grip? Faye's desire to reshape Senegal's economic partnerships is bold, but France has a long history of influence in the region. Does Faye have the political capital and international support necessary to challenge this status quo? Will Faye's victory inspire similar movements for change across Africa, or is it a unique anomaly? Faye's success could embolden other opposition movements seeking to break away from established power structures. Could this be the start of a domino effect across the continent, or is Senegal's situation too specific to be replicated? Is Faye's rise a true victory for Senegalese democracy and power to the people, or will France frustrate this young leader as they have done throughout African history? Send us your messages. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network, the authentic voice of Africa. Scan our QR code and visit our website for more news coverage and unique analysis. Kilimanjaro News Network broadcasts in Swahili, Arabic, English, and French.